We have grown too comfortable in our chains. Injustice has become a familiar ache, a dull pain we've learned to ignore. We react with fury when politicians stir the pot, but quickly settle back into complacency. This is not freedom. This is a slow death of the spirit. True liberation demands more than fleeting anger. It demands a revolution within. We must shatter the mental shackles that bind us. Colonialism sought to control not just our land and labor, but our very minds. It instilled a belief in our own inferiority, a dependence on the very systems that oppressed us. This internalized oppression is the most insidious form of slavery. It keeps us small, divided, and afraid to claim our rightful place in the world. The time for complacency is over. We must awaken from this slumber of indifference. Our ancestors fought valiantly for our freedom, enduring unimaginable suffering so that we could inherit a better world. Let us not dishonor their sacrifices by settling for anything less than true liberation. The journey begins within each of us. We must decolonize our minds to decolonize our world. We cannot rely on others to liberate us. Not politicians, not former oppressors, no one but ourselves. Too often, we place our faith in hollow promises and empty gestures. We wait for saviors who never arrive. This dependence is a trap, a continuation of the colonial legacy that seeks to keep us powerless. True power comes from within. It comes from reclaiming our history, our culture, our languages. It comes from recognizing our own worth and refusing to be defined by those who sought to diminish us. We have the strength, the resilience, the ingenuity to forge our own destiny. Let us look to ourselves for solutions. Let us build our own institutions, support our own businesses, tell our own stories. Let us invest in our communities, empower our youth, and uplift those who have been marginalized. We must become the change we seek in the world. Beware of those who claim to hold the keys to our liberation, especially those who once held us captive. Their motives are often suspect, their promises laced with hidden agendas. The legacy of colonialism is not so easily erased. It lingers in the corridors of power, in the structures of global inequality, in the insidious ways we continue to internalize our own oppression. We must be wary of aid packages that come with strings attached, of development projects that displace our communities, of partnerships that prioritize profit over people. True liberation cannot be achieved through neo-colonial arrangements that perpetuate our dependence on former oppressors. Let us not be fooled by false promises of progress and prosperity. True progress comes from self-determination, from charting our own course and refusing to be pawns in someone else's game. We must be vigilant in guarding our hard-won freedoms and building a future where we are masters of our own destiny. Our struggles are interconnected. What happens to our brothers and sisters across the diaspora affects us all. I mean, real brothers and sisters, because as we know, all skin folks are not kin folks. The artificial borders drawn by colonial powers should not divide the vanguards. We are united by our history, our culture, our shared experiences of oppression and resistance. When one of us rises, we all rise. When one of us is oppressed, we all feel the pain. I am talking about Caribbean vanguards, African vanguards. Every African is not a vanguard for us. We cannot cry African unity when there is no Caribbean unity. That is call hypocrisy. It is a recognition of our shared humanity, a commitment to fighting for justice and equality for all people of African descent. Let us stand together in the face of adversity. Let us celebrate our diverse cultures while recognizing our common ground. Let us build bridges of understanding and support across the diaspora. Our unity is our strength. Together, we can overcome any obstacle and create a world where all Africans are free to thrive.